What's going on YouTube? It's your boy EVscape here, and today we're going to be doing a 1 hour of flipping in the GE challenge. Today we're going to be flipping the highest volume items in RuneScape. So let's not mess around. Let's get straight into it. I'll be back in a second to start the timer. Alrighty guys, just in case anyone's wondering where you go to find the highest volume items on RuneScape, just go on Google, type in high volume OSRS, come up with the actual RuneScape website, and it's going to show you the highest volume items that you can buy and sell. Yeah, let's get started. Let's not mess around. Let's examine the cash stack first. 10 million exactly. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, cool. So the first item we're going to go ahead and get is some Zulrah scales. Let's go ahead and check the price on this one. This can be a little guide as well, just in case you guys don't know how to flip. You just buy one of the item that's at 107, sell it back. Got ourselves 106. Okay, not the biggest margin, but you know what? 25k is 25k. So let's go ahead and buy Zulrah scales, 106 GP. Zulrah scales are actually pretty volatile at the moment. I know from experience that the buy limit is actually 25k on Zulrah scales, so we're going to go ahead and chuck that one in there. Next one we're going to do is cannonballs. Chuck in some cannonballs. Check the price on this one. 182. Okay. Sell it back. 177. Oh, that is a big margin. We're going to get in on these ones. I believe there's a 10k margin on cannonballs. Sorry, yeah, 10k limit on cannonballs. So 177. Let's go ahead and get it in for 9997. Why 9997, Jake? Let's just go 10k. Let's not mess around. Let's just go 10k. Okay, so cannonballs are in. Let's take a look at pure essence. Pure essence. Okay, 8 GP. That is high actually. Hopefully this is at 6. We can get 2 GP. Oh, it is a 6. That is lit. Alright, cool. Pure essence. Let's go ahead and buy 25k of that for 6 GP. Perfect. Alright, I think we need one more. Death runes. Perfect. Death runes. Well, I mean one more. We probably need all of them. Death runes have a 10k limit as well, so we should be able to get another item in. 228. Sell that back. 221, that's such a big margin. How is there such big margins today? 221. Let's go 10k. Alright, we're going to do some nature runes as well. Nature urns. It's not nature runes, Jake, just nature rune. Alright, death runes coming in. 210 here for the nature runes. Sell it back for 209. Okay, not the biggest margin, but what? Like I said, 10k is 10k, so we're going to go ahead and get 209 on the nature runes here. 10k we want to buy of those. And we got a little bit of money left over. I'm just going to have a quick squiz through the list. Let's go ahead and try some myth darts. Mithril dart, that's the one. Alright, 45 coins. 38 coins, okay, that's small. See what we can sell them back for. 36, 2 GP is a good margin, so let's go ahead and jump on some mithril darts. Not darts, just dart. What was it? 36 coins. You can actually just go into the history, right? And I'll tell you what you bought them and sold them for. So let's go ahead and get some myth darts here. I believe they're at 10k as well for the limit. So we'll jump on those ones, and we might even be able to buy some adamant darts as well. See if we got enough money behind with 10 mil. Might be able to get about 5k of those. Oh my god, the nature runes are coming in. So 131 on the addy darts. Go ahead and sell off. Oh my god, 126. Huge margins today. They're not normally this big, so I think we can make a decent amount of coin. This is 126. I'll see how many K we can get here. One more. Yes, perfect. 756, 6k, not bad. Nature runes have all come in. These are selling off for 210. Alrighty, we'll chuck them in, and I'll be back in a second when more flips come through. Alright, so it's been about a minute and nothing is coming through, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of the scales here. I'm going to go ahead and recheck the margin on the cannonballs because they had a pretty big margin, so they might just be closing the gap, but cannonballs are pretty good. They're very, very high volume, so go ahead and recheck the margin. 185, so they're going up even, okay. 185, and we can buy them for 182. Okay, there you go. So there's the problem. Because they're such a high volume item, they're actually quite volatile. So hopefully we can get a nice 3 GP margin in here. Let's go ahead and buy 10k of those bad boys. A little bit of pure essence coming through, a little bit of death runes coming through. No darts yet. I might just give the darts another couple minutes. In the meantime, we can get another item. Let's have a look at coal. Coal, another high volume item. What do we got? 190. Cannonballs have started coming through. That's good. 190 and 187. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and jump on some coal. Believe this is 10k as well. 187 here. Let's go ahead and buy 10k of this. Perfect. Cannonballs punching through. Myth darts. There you go. Must be a 7k limit. We had 38 GP to sell these. So let's go ahead and chuck them in. Okay. 38 GP. Perfect. No adding darts yet, but we'll give them a little bit longer. Death runes are still coming through pretty slowly. Cannonballs must have a 7k limit, not a 10k. So it turns out I just have absolutely no idea how much the limits are, and I totally lied to you guys. Go ahead and sell the cannonballs for 185. Hopefully we can punch them out pretty quickly. Adamant darts coming through. We'll just wait for them. Pure essence, 20k limit, not 25. Okay, we can get 2 GP margin on that. That's a nice 40k there. Everything's coming through pretty quickly now, which is nice. So let's go ahead and sell these off for 8. Hopefully they punch through. Nature rune's not selling. We bought them for 209. So hopefully we can get them out for 210. Addy darts. Just wait for the last few ones to come through here. Death rune's almost finished. I might chuck the cannonballs in for 184 just because they are such a volatile item that I don't want the price to go back down and for us to get roasted here. So I'm happy to take a 2 GP margin. And yeah, we'll just wait for everything to come through. Got the adamant darts coming through here. It was 126 and... oh no, I can't remember. This isn't good. 126, 131, that's a big margin there. So 30k we could possibly make off this if we can get them all down for 131. So that's good. Mithril darts coming through. We're going to go ahead and chuck in another offer for another item. I'm going to go with Chaos Runes here. Chaos Rune. Big high volume item people use. So 98 and 95. Alright, that's a decent flip there. Hopefully we can get 10k of these. I'm not 100% sure what the limit is, but we'll go ahead and try 10k. Alrighty. 10k. Perfect. Got that through. Death runes coming through. 9999 there. Perfect. Take out the last 221 coins. What do we sell the death runes for? Uh-oh. This one's not going to be there. Sold for 221. Oh no, we just missed it. And we can't even check the price. Was it 226? I'm going to go back and check the recording. And then I'll chuck them in. Yeah, I'll go back and check the recording. Okay, so I checked the recording. We sold them. We bought them for 228. So that's a huge margin. I'm going to chuck it down to 227 so we can punch them out really quick. Cannonballs come through. Perfect. We just picked up the adamant darts as well. Sorry, I didn't get that on recording. But we sold them all off for 131 each. Coal sort of coming through. I'm going to chuck the pure essence down to 7. I just want to punch these out as quick as possible. Not really looking for the biggest margins when you're going for high volume flips. Just looking to get it through. Wow, we sold them instantly for 7 coins each. That's not bad. Nice 20k profit there. Let's have a look at another item we can chuck in. Flax. Pretty high volume item. I'm not sure how this one's going to go. whether we can get a decent 1 GP on it. They might come through, might not. So 4 GP there. This might not be good at all, but I'm actually not sure what the limit is on Flax, but it should be pretty high. So let's go ahead and I might actually just Google what the limit is. Go ahead and chuck in an offer for 25k now, though. Quickly just type it in Google. What's the Flax limit? Exchange Flax. Here we go. Is this going to give me a 25,000? All right, not bad. Oh no, I just closed down my Google page. That's not good. That is not what you want at all. That's fine. Let's get another item going. Nature Rune's not going through at all. I'm going to go ahead and actually sell these off for the price I bought them for, because we don't want to get stuck with any items here. All right, we're going to chuck in an offer for some Blood Runes here. Let's see how we're going. Blood Runes, 210. Still got 46 minutes left on the time. I got heaps of time here. What's that? Was that 210 and 199? Oh my god, that's such a huge margin. I need to be doing this more often. No, Blood Runes, Blood Rune. I do that every time. Alright, let's go ahead and get it in quick. Let's just go 200. Yes, we are undercutting the guy that's flipping them at the moment, but you know what? This is what we do. We're going to go ahead and do that. Now, Chaos with 98, I believe. Yep, 98. We got 10k of those. So the limit must be more than 10k because we managed to snag 10k of those. So it might be a 25k limit on the Chaos Rooms. Go ahead and sell them for 98 GP. Perfect. Coal's coming through. We got a lot of coal coming through. That was at 190, I believe. Yeah, 190. So wait until that finishes coming through. Flax not looking good. We'll give it another couple minutes. Nature Rune's not selling at all. Let's go ahead and quickly check the price here with one of those. See what the margin is now. So we can buy one max 208. So it looks like we're going to have to take a 10k loss on this one. Bit unfortunate, but you know what? This happens sometimes when you're trading high volume items. Because they are coming in and out so quickly, the prices fluctuate pretty rapidly. So let's sell one off, see what the min buy price is, 206. So I might sell these off and try and snag another 10k for 206. But 208, and let's try and snag another 10k for 206. Perfect. Alright, coal's coming through. Let's sell that off for 190. Ridgy Didge, mate. Good on ya. Alright, what else can we have a look at? Let's go ahead and chuck in an officer for some Astral Runes. Every time I put the S on the end, it doesn't need to be there. Alright, 122. Alright, Nature is selling off. That's a good sign. 122, and we can sell it off for 115. Huge margins, guys. Let's go 115. Snag ourselves 10k of those bad boys. I don't have enough coins. Alright, let's go with 9,500. We got enough of that? Oh, perfect amount, guys. Alright, I'll be back when some more flips come through. Nature Runes have all sold off. We've got another 2 million here. Let's chuck in an offer for some Mithril Dart tips. Why do I always put the S on? Nothing has an S on the end of it, Jake. Learn. Alright, 98. Sell that one off for 95. Not bad. 3 GP margin. Really not sure of the limit here. Just going to chuck in a 10k. Dart tip. Perfect. Oh, shit. What was the... Wow, how did I already forget that? 95. Alright, let's go ahead and chuck in an offer for 10k. 900k coins there. Perfect. Few more things coming through. We got one more spot. We want to fill it up. Let's have a look at some bowstrings. Should be able to get 1k of these pretty easily. 103. Nice. Let's see. Less than 100. 101. That's not too bad, though. Not too bad. Once again, no idea what the maximum amount you can buy of these is. So we're just going to chuck in a 10k offer. Perfect. And we got some Mithril Dart tips coming through. These were going for 98, so we'll chuck them back in. Pretty quick like. Should be able to get a nice 30k flip going there. Perfect. Coal, has that reached its limit? Oh, no, it's selling. That's good. So do we get we got an exact 10k coal, so we should be able to punch out some more coal after this. We might even be able to get 25,000. Chaos runes all sold off. Back up to a mil in the stack. I think we're going to go ahead and have a suss of some cosmic runes now. You can probably just make bank only flipping runes, guys. These runes just come through so quick. 116 here, so don't think we'll be able to get 1,000 of these unless it's less than 110. 115. So not the biggest margin in the world, but if they're going to come through quickly, I'll take a quick 10k. And have a look at the 115. We'll chuck in 9,800. How about that? Can we get 9,800? No. What about 9,500? Yep, we can get 9,500. Perfect. So the Mithril Dart tips are taking a little too long. We bought them for 95. I'm going to chuck them in for 96. Just get them out of the way. Make a nice little quick 10k on these. Hopefully we can get them out of the way for 96. I'm not 100% sure. But fingers crossed. Bowstring's doing nothing. Asheron's doing nothing. Let's go ahead and collect all that. I might as well just collect all the money. No, I collected all the items. I didn't want to do that. Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave the items in the inventory until the rest of them buy. That's cool. Next item on the agenda. Let's try some lore runes. While we're on the topic of runes, I just put the S at the end again. God damn it, Jake. Alright, 208 coins. Sell one off for 204. Decent little margin there. Lore rune. Might be able to make 40k off this flip if we get all of them. So 204 there. Let's go ahead and jump in for 10k. So we're 1 mil left. So let's have a look for one more item. A few adamant dart tips will never go astray. Adamant dart tip. Let's see what we can get them for. 233. And we can sell them off for 229. Not bad. Alright, so nice 4 GP margin there. Dart tip. 229. And let's see how many we can get. One more. Yep, perfect. 6k. Alrighty, Cosmic Runes coming through. Almost got all of those. Almost sold off all the coal. Flax, honestly, I'm just going to get rid of it. We've only made 1,000 of them and we're only getting a 1 GP margin. So, get rid of the flax. Sell it off for 4. Alright, beautiful. Got all the Cosmic Runes coming through. What did we buy the Cosmic Runes for? Man, I'm a forgetful person. 116. Alright, that's right. It was a real quick flip. Make a quick 9.5k here if we can punch them out for 116 a pop. Still got a few more nature runes coming through. Mithril Dart tips, not looking good. I'm going to chuck them in. Let's see. What can we get them for? That's not good. Mithril Dart tip. Buy one for 98. Okay, so I guess people just aren't buying them. I'm going to go ahead and leave them in for 98 because if we can get them out for 98, that's, you know, an extra 10k that we can get. Sorry, an extra 20k over 96. Coal almost through. Few cosmic selling. Dart tips not coming through. Lore runes not coming through. Might give them another couple minutes, but then maybe change them. Right, we've waited another couple minutes. Absolutely no lore runes coming through, so we're going to get rid of those. And I also think that the limit for nature runes might be 12k because we have stopped at exactly 1198 there. So go ahead and chuck the nature runes back in for 208. It's going to have to take a net loss on the nature runes, which is no good. Blood runes have slowed down. Cosmic runes and the coal have almost completely sold. But we've got 3.8 mil here. What are we going to do with it? We're going to go ahead and chuck in and offer some gold ore. So let's see what we can get here. Gold ore is a massively traded item just because of the XP you can get from the, oh god, what's it called? The blast furnace? Is that what, I don't know what it's called. I've never done it before, but I think it's called the blast furnace. People just use gold ore to smash out huge amounts of smithing XP in an hour. So did that say 316? Bloody overset 316. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can smash out 10k gold ore. I have no idea what the limit is for gold ore. All the coal's sold. Nice. Got another 1.5 here. Cosmic's almost completely sold off. Adamant Dart Tips doing absolutely nothing, so we're going to get rid of those and see what else we can jump into. Rune arrows. All right, let's have a look at some rune arrow. No S on the end there, guys. I'm learning. We're only 30 minutes into this, which is really good. So 95, probably going to sell off for 94, but like I said, 10k is 10k, so we'll take the flip anyway. Whoa, that is a big margin. All right. Rune arrow. Let's go ahead and buy them for 90. That's insane. That's a huge margin. So we can get 10k of those. 900k there. What else we got? Iron ore. Let's jump into some ores now, I guess. We're going to be miners. We're going to buy a bunch of ores. Perfect. Adding to the economy, guys. Just buying a bunch of ores, selling them off, making a profit. We're doing the Lord's work. 151, not bad. Or hopefully, oh no, I've done fucked up here. Iron ore, perfect. 151. Huge margin on this, which is really good. Jump in 10k there. All right, perfect. We got 500k left. Don't think that's gonna be enough to buy another item. So I'll give these a few minutes and to let them do their thing, and come back when a few more flips come through. Cosmic runes all sold off now. Another Milski there. The Mithril Darts have started selling, which is really good. I was a bit worried about those for a second there. We're going to jump into another flip. Let's go ahead and have a look at some oak planks. Not planks, oak plank every time. I don't know how I keep doing this, guys. All right, what do we got? 420. Blaze it, my boys. That's what I'm talking about. All right, and we can sell them off for 411. Big margin there. I think we're going to go 412 here. Because while they are high volume, they're not the highest volume. So we'll go ahead and chuck them in 412. Go ahead and buy, how many? We can't buy that many. Let's buy 4,000. Yeah, we can get 4,000. Perfect. So blood runes have stopped coming through. That's not good. What do we have them going for? I have absolutely no idea. So let's go ahead and just recheck the margin on this. Oak planks powering through. That's really good, considering we're getting about an 8 GP margin on it. No, I don't want to buy another one. Blood rune. Buy another one for 221. What were we buying them for just then? I have no idea. I only want to sell one here. So I have 217. And what were we buying them for? Buying them for 200 each. Okay, well that explains a lot. 217 and 221. That's a much higher price. So we want to sell, we want to buy for 217. Buy another, what was it, 8k of these. Can we get another 8k? Yep, we can get another 8k. No, we can't. We can get another 7,500 though. Yeah, damn right we can. Perfect. I'm going to start selling these ones off for 210. Sorry, 220. Not 210. Not going to sell them for 210. That's for damn sure. Alright, this flax just annoying me. It's taking up a spot. I'm just going to go ahead and sell it for 3 GP instantly. If this doesn't sell instantly, RIP life. Alright, perfect. Got the 3k there. Gold ore all bought. I believe this was going for 319. So let's go ahead and chuck it in there. 319. Perfect. Blood rune starting to sell. Oak planks all bought. Let's chuck them in for 419. Sorry, boys. We're not 420 blazing it today. We're making money. We're at work. We ain't about that blaze life. Alright, perfect. Mithril darts still coming through. Let's take a little bit of the coin here. See if we can get another flip or two in. Let's have a look at some gold bars now. So these are high volume items. I don't know if they're high to sell. They're definitely, like, we're going to be able to buy them very quickly because people make a lot of gold bars in the blast furnace, as I mentioned before. But as for selling them, it might take a little bit longer just because people don't buy them as often as they sell them. Yeah, we're only getting a 1 GP margin. Let's go ahead and chuck it in anyway because, like I said, 10k is 10k, boys. 10k is 10k. So let's go ahead and buy in 10k of those, 690k there. Oak planks all coming through. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and chuck another offer in there because that was a big one. Chuck another 4k. Perfect. Only 70k left behind. Not much we can do with 70k. So we'll just leave these to brew for a little bit and see what we come out with on the other end. Another 4k oak planks coming in here. Go ahead and sell them off for 419 again. Big flips there. So what are we getting? A 7 GP margin on the 4k. So 28k per flip here, which is really nice. Gold ore selling off really quick. I'm just going to go ahead and take the cash from that so we can chuck in another flip. Let's have a look at some steel bars now. Getting right around the smithing and mining. For sure. Wow, they're 510. That's a big amount of coin. Alright, 499 we can buy one for. And we can go ahead and sell it for 495. Alright, so 4 GP margin, not too bad. Let's go ahead and chucking an offer for some steel bars for 495 here. 4k, 5k. Let's get 5k steel bars. Gold ore all sold off. So we have another 700k we're looking at. Rune arrows slowly coming through. Blood runes doing absolutely nothing. I think I'm going to chuck them in for 218 now. I think that's what our next player is going to be. Blood rune 218. Perfect. We'll just chuck 10k in here. Because like I said, I am not 100% sure on what the exchange limit is. Iron ore doing absolutely nothing here. What was the margin on this one? 151 for 157. I think we'll just go ahead and make this 152. I'll just double check the margin again. Because they do change quite rapidly when you're flipping high volume items. Iron ore. So maybe we won't even be able to get it for 151 anymore. 157. So sell price is still the same. And buy price 152. So it has gone up. I'm just going to make it 153. I will undercut the guy. Because you know what? We only have an hour here. We don't have time to be sitting around and waiting. So let's go 153. We'll make it 10k. Bada bing, bada boom. That should come through pretty swiftly. Perfect. Now 213k. Probably not going to be enough to chuck another offer in here. So we'll just let these brew for a bit and come back when some sales have come through. And like 15 seconds later, with the mythical dart tips coming through, so another 600k there. Are we going to be able to get anything with this 600k? Is the real question. Soul runes, we can have a look at that. Iron ore came through so quickly. I knew it would come through quickly if we undercut that guy. I don't need a 4 GP margin, so I'm going to undercut the guy selling them as well. So we'll take a nice little 3 GP margin there, nice 30k flip. Blood runes coming through. That's good. That's what we want. So normally, guys, I wouldn't undercut people. Just leave it in there, wait for all the offers to go through, and then mine to come through. But because we only have an hour, I want to make as much as I can. So I don't advocate undercutting people in normal situations. But if you only have an hour, I mean, why not? Because it's not like you're going to be ruining these guys' days. They are high volume items. They come in and out really quickly. So, you know what? Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. 150, 149. Okay, not the biggest margin, but 10k is 10k. So, let's chuck in some soul runes. 149. A little bit weary of this considering the actively traded price is 143, but what are you going to do? Nice little 10,000 in there. We can't afford 10,000. Let's get 5,000. Perfect. 5k is 5k, guys. Selling oak planks slowly coming through. We will buy another set of those once that comes through. Next item on the agenda is going to be logs. The next item down says jug of water, but I can't imagine we make a big margin on jugs of water. Let's check it. Let's have a look. Jug of water. Jug of water. What are they? 17 coins. Okay, so they're actually pretty expensive. 17. We might even be able to buy 10,000 jugs of water here, guys. 17 and 16. Let's do it. 10k is 10k. Jug of water. We've got 19 minutes left on the timer, so still plenty of time. 16, 17. Go ahead and buy 10,000 jugs of water. Oh no, we can't even get 10,000. We're going to have to go 9,500. Alright, perfect. And we'll just wait for a few more to come through. Right, less than a minute later, all the gold bars have come through. These were 69 and 70, so we'll go ahead and just chuck them in for 70 now. Nice little 10k flip if this one comes through. Fingers crossed that it does come through pretty quickly. Soul Runes punched out. We're getting 149 and 150 there. So nice little 5k here if we can sell them off. We don't want to sell them for 1,500 coins, that's for sure. So let's go 150. Oak planks slowly selling here. I think we'll take them out. I'm going to double check the margin on the oak planks here because they were doing really well and we want them to continue doing well. So let's see what we can sell them for. Oak plank, probably going to go down to about 418, 417. They went up to 420. What? What? I'm so confused, guys. How did that go up? They're not selling at the moment. I have no idea what's going on. We'll chuck them back in 419. That's fine. That's fine. Jugs of water. Cool. We'll leave them for another few minutes. Steel bars are doing absolutely nothing. Let's get rid of them. No time to sit around and wait here, especially the 2.5 mil. Let's have a look at some U logs. Alright. Buy one of those for 338. And we can sell them off for 336. So 2 GP here. Let's go ahead and buy 10k of those. I think the limit's actually 25k, but let's just go ahead and get 10k for the 3.3. Alright, Blood Runes selling off. I just realized in the last clip I had accidentally had clicked on my email instead of the timer. So the last few clips might not have the timer on it. I apologize for that. I'll try and do some editing and maybe get a timer in there, but I don't know if I'm that good. Anyway, oak planks coming through, blood runes coming through, jugs of water coming through. That is insane. I actually genuinely didn't think that was going to work. Take the soul runes out, put them in for 149. Yep, perfect. That's what we bought them for. You know what? We'll take a break even there. 336 on the U logs. I believe it was 338. Nice 2 GB margin. 338. No, not 38. 338. Perfect. Fantastic. All right, we got 3.5 mil to play with here. Sharks aren't coming in very quickly, but they did have a massive margin, didn't they? Yeah, we don't necessarily need a margin that big. Let's go ahead and chuck in a new offer for about 994. Shark. Perfect. 994. Get 4K. Yep, perfect. Nice 4K of sharks, hopefully coming through. I'm going to start selling the jugs of water now because I feel like they might take a little bit of time. If they sell at all. So let's go ahead and chuck them in. Perfect. Iron ore slowly selling off. This had a 3 GP margin, did it not? I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and chuck it in for probably a little bit less than this. Let's go, yeah, we'll chuck it in for 155. Kind of just want to punch it out, you know. Rune arrows are just taking way too long. There was a nice 5 GP margin on them, but they're taking a long time. So let's go ahead and chuck them back in for 91. So while I don't advocate undercutting, a lot of people do it, and that's why things take a while to come through. So just in case you're wondering why we're not getting everything as quickly as I'd like it to, people undercut each other. It's just something that happens, something that you have to get used to. So next item on the list is going to be grapes. Let's check the margin on grapes. Grape, not grapes. Oh, it is grapes. Why did that not come up when I typed grapes? Interesting. Anyway, 305. You have a 298. Sell them off for 290. Big margin. Not bad. All right, let's go 291. 291. Perfect. Yep. Let's just go 1K for now. Obviously, we don't have many coins left. Rune arrows coming through a lot quicker now. Awesome. Actually going to abort the rest of these jugs of water. All right, perfect. So we got the jugs of water almost selling off there, which is awesome. I genuinely didn't expect to make a profit off those. But we've only got 7 minutes left on the timer. I think I'm going to stop buying things and just sell them all off now and see what we've made. So I'll come back when everything is sold off and we can tally up the profits. Managed to sell off everything except the U-Logs. We have 3 minutes and 40 seconds until we're going to have to insta-sell them. I don't know what just happened there. Much better. Yeah, we got 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so we're going to insta-sell them. Fingers crossed we can get them off. That's what we bought them for. They're at the buying price at the moment. I don't want to lose money on the last flip. 10 seconds left. Then we're going to have to insta-sell them. They're going to come through. 2, 1. No, they're definitely not coming through. Okay, no need to make all that noise. Don't be silly. Alright, go ahead and insta-sell these. See what they get them for. I don't know how much they sold for each. I swear to God, if this stack says less than 10 million when I click collect, I'm going to be so salty. Here we go. Okay, good. Whew. I was a little bit worried about that for a second there. Let's go ahead and see how much we made. Go ahead right now and just leave your guess in the comments. I'm going to say this is going to say 10.4 mil. I reckon we made 400k in the last hour, which, you know what, it isn't great, but it's definitely not the worst thing in the world. So here we go. Oh my God, I nailed that. So we managed to make 400k in the last hour from flipping high volume items. I don't know if I could have done better than that, but not too bad. But yeah, 10.4 mil here, made 414k in the last hour from doing literally nothing, which is really nice. You know what? We just sat at the Grand Exchange. If we were sitting there doing a skill at the same time, could have made a bit more money. But yeah, just 1 hour of flipping. Perfect 400k here. So yeah, that's going to wrap up the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like, hit that thumbs up button, you know. If you want to see more content like this, we're going to be releasing a new video every single day for the next 40 days. So make sure you click the subscribe button. There's going to be content out every day. Flipping videos, skilling videos, anything. I might even try and do a backflip one day, which probably won't happen, but you know. New video every day for 40 days. Click that subscribe button and make sure you guys come back to the channel. And you guys can check out the 1 mil giveaway on my previous video on the Hack to Stack series. Just go ahead and comment on that video. Subscribe to the channel. Doing a 1 mil giveaway just for that one. The winners are going to be announced next week. So yeah, thank you very much guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video tomorrow.
And now I know my heart is a gold.